So that major thing is how you execute your trades. Right, and that's what we're talking about today. Trade execution. Right? We're talking about trade execution, which is how do you get in, how do you get out, how do you, let's write it down, entry, what's your entry like, how do you enter the market, exit, when do you know that it's time to leave the market, accepting loss, wins, also going to talk about wins, partials, securing risk. Okay, so I'm going to touch down on these things, just so that we have a better understanding about all this stuff. So, first things first, what's your entry like? How do you get in the market? Are you the kind of person who you have a point interest, for example, right? So let's say you have this here. Yeah. So you have a point interest, for example. Now, let me draw something in the charts so that we can get. I'm gonna have it drawn. Then we decide. So let's say that you have a point interest, which is right here, okay, in the market. Which I have this color box here. Now, as prices are approaching it, as prices making its way to the downside, right? And somewhere around here, price, but let's say for example you had this area marked up as liquidity, and you had this area marked up for interest, but just because you saw that liquidity was already taken and price started to make a push up, are you the kind of person who would then think about getting to buy just because of this push up in the market, right? Forgetting that you're in a downtrend at that point, right? And this is just a lower low. And there is no confirmation whatsoever telling you that the market wants to go bullish at that point. What you still have is a bearish market. So are you that person who would try to buy just because you can't wait for the price to get to your point interest? And then what happens is you lost. You get into a loss, price gets there, then that's when price starts bullish. Has this happened to any of you? Has anyone experienced this before? Okay. So I said this was me a lot. So yes, you know why it happens? It happens because the market understands emotions, right? And they tap into your emotions every single time. Okay? And here's the thing. The thing is because you as a human, when price is bearish, you are only paying attention to the lower highs. You're not really paying attention to the lower low because you want to always sell high. Now, when you see a lower low, you're always scared because you feel like price is going to take you out. So let's say, for example, right? Now, let's say, for example, price is making its way to downside. I think I have to clear up all this mess. Now, let's say, for example, price is starting to make its way down here. Alright? Now, and you're here, you got into a sell right here, and you feel like you want to cut liquidity and head to the point interest, which you already have. But when you start to see price making this push up, do you get scared because you feel like price is going to take out your entry? Has that happened to you before? Do you get scared? Do you feel like, oh shit, let me get out of the market? And then you close your trade, and as soon as you close your trade, price goes down again. You know why? That happens because we are always paying attention to the lower house, and we don't understand that lower lows will always happen. All right? Why will it always happen? It will always happen because price has to create structure. Price doesn't go this way. Price has to go this way. So when it's going this way, your psychology is now paying attention to buys instead, forgetting the direction of buys at that point. So every single time you see this buy show up, your psychology gets played out, and then that's the moment when you start to ask, "Oh shit, did I get into the right trade? Is this a buy?" And then maybe prices isn't done the lower high, which is the next entry and the next order flow to the downside, taking its liquidity wherever it wants. And then at this point, you're starting to feel like you could play off an SC around here and price swipes you out. It's because of the fact that one, understand price direction. It is very, very key, very, very important. So don't really pay attention to just one side of the market. Pay attention to both sides of the market and understand the directional time frame, directional bias. So in a case where price has against your point interest, what you need to do at that point is wait. Okay? So don't be a scapegoat where you're this kind of person. Please be grabbed, price needs to push up. Maybe even sometimes there's something like this, and that is what we call a complex pullback. And then you will beginning to try to play off because you see this other data structure, getting that the other flow at this point is still bearish. You have your highs and price still swaps up because it hasn't got to the point interest just yet. Okay, it happens a lot of times. You forget that this is also liquidity, and the price takes out a lot of liquidity before it then goes bullish. Right? So what you can do here is understand that you need to wait for price to get into your point interest. Even if price does something like this. Okay, now, let's say even if price does something like this, is that what we call complex pullback? Yes, that's what I call complex pullback. Now, even if price does something like this and then you miss the trade, understand that that is okay to miss the trade. It is okay to miss the trade.